Hi Taurus, this is Aura Lamore. It's been a few days, almost a week I think. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle for you weekly. I had an oracle card pop out on my other deck while I was clearing the Aries energy, and that'll clarify some of the situation. Synchronicities I've been having have been awesome. Something as simple as me and someone else cooking the same thing for dinner, using some of the same exact ingredients. And we had been talking all that day and never discussed anything about dinner, what we were cooking. We were actually mending a friendship and discussing things. You know, past situations have come back up. It's the Mercury retrograde and such. And yeah, that was kind of uncanny. The exact same thing. But also I was picking up my crystals last night, and the waves of energy I was feeling from these crystals, which for a long time I was wondering, will I ever feel them like people say they can? Or, you know, I just have them. I have, you know, my amethyst, my rose quartz, my quartz, and it has some striations in it. It's pretty cool. Howlite, blue howlite, my selenite, and my hematite, moldavite, a lot of ites. Okay, but yeah, I picked each one up, and I could feel the wave of energy flow through me, and that was so awesome. And it also let me know which ones need to be charged, because the energy I would get from it would be a low surge, and it was like in intervals every 2 seconds or so. Some of them were stronger than others, where it like felt like I was going downhill, and I was like, whoa. I could feel it in my heart, I could feel it in my stomach, in my gut, where I usually get those bitey senses. Okay, I think I've done enough shuffling. Alright guys. Alright, Taurus, what's in store for you this week? January the 10th through the 16th, 2016. Try to let go of control this week. Or don't be so obsessive about something. Know when it's done. Know when things are done in a healthy way, and when things are just becoming too overbearing. Okay, and it could be people. Wow, I didn't know that many cards had popped out. Most of them felt face down. Please be careful with obsessive thoughts. Thinking about it won't change the situation. You can only think so much before you hit a brick wall. Okay? It's safe to think about things. Write them down. Listen to music, get your mind off of it, and come back to the situation. Read what you wrote, and maybe you can come up with another idea, another plan. Okay? Maybe this is about a legal issue, or something that you feel it was done unfairly, and this may be. Let me flip these other cards. Let me do that. It's about work. It's about work. Okay. Gotta keep working. You're exhausting yourself. You're exhausting your mind because you're worrying, constantly worrying about work and bills and money. I just gotta do it. Just gotta keep going. Just gotta keep going. Just gotta keep working. How can I get more? Like, it's causing you issues with sleep. You may be victim of headaches, migraines, because you may not be sleeping well. You may not see clearly. You may have blurred vision or be dizzy, or even at work. Maybe you do some type of work where you're on a computer, or that you you're staring at the same thing over and over, like for a long period of time, and now it's becoming an issue with your sight, or having headaches. You're thinking so much thinking. Oh my gosh. You're gonna torment yourself. You're not held captive to the situation. You actually have more power than you realize. And being obsessed with doing well and doing more and getting it perfect, and it's exhausting. Look, thoughts become things, and the more you think, and your thinking is turning negative, and it's becoming toxic, it's becoming detrimental to you and even your health. You may burn yourself out, or it may come to a point where God has to intervene. You may have to sit your ass down for a minute, okay? Do something that takes your mind off of it for a while, because whether you realize it or not, the more thinking you do, it will not change the situation for the better. Okay? You have a very imaginative, very visionary type of mind, where you can see things that other people can't, or you can see further down the line, further into the future, at the outcome that you want. Stay with it. Stay with your grind. Stay with what you know, okay? Thinking of all the possibilities, or how to do more, and how to, you're piling on so much that it's becoming, what's the word I want to use? It feels like a stint, like you're in the pen. It's not enjoyable. Okay, I have to do it. I have to. Oh my God, it's like now it's becoming as bad as an addiction. Okay, you have all the resources that you need to take care of the things that you need to take care of. So you working yourself to death, it's not going to help. It's actually going to overshadow everything else that's going on in your life. Don't be a prisoner to your work. And don't be a prisoner to your thoughts, because there is hope. Okay, there's hope. Moving forward, there's hope. All right, and things will balance out whether you do them or not. Okay, like I said, if you overwork yourself, God and the universe have a way of making you sit your ass down, splitting headaches to where you can't go to work, or can't sit and think about things. Your mind will be so consumed with pain, or whatever ailments that you have physically, because your thoughts become things. Your thoughts manifest. When you worry, when you think too much, it's like an overload. The circuits are overheating. Okay, and sometimes, yeah, you could take the heat, but you don't always have to stay in that kitchen. Take a break. Mentally, physically, if you have to. I'm just shuffling. I didn't ask my angels anything. I'm just shuffling. Let go of control. You got the power, but you don't have to manipulate things. You don't always have to have the hand in every pot. Okay? Remember your faith. All that worrying you're doing, and things always work out fine. They always work out fine. They always have some type of lesson behind them. They always have either a favorable outcome or something that's neutral. And your worry is going to cause more damage than you even know. It's okay. Alright? Things become mundane when you do them over and over and over again, right? Find the magic in it. Find the passion that you once had for it that made it enjoyable. Because right now, you don't like it very much. It has become so mundane and so ritualistic, so routine, that you feel like you can't find a new avenue or a new way to reinvent it. You can change it in your favor. Okay? It's looking very hopeful. I don't know if this confused you, Taurus, but let's take a load off. It's not as demanding as you're making it seem. Your subconscious and your money, they don't mix well, in my opinion. They're like two opposites of the spectrum, and everything in between has been left to the wayside. Where's the spirit? Where's your faith? Rejuvenate yourself. Where's the passion? There is none. You have it. You have it at your disposal. But you're so concentrated on just two facets of yourself that you leave everything else to the wayside. And you're compiling the tangible with the imaginative. It's like you cannot. It's like energy to me. It isn't destroyed, it's transferred, it's moved around. It if you rearrange some things, balance out everything so that one thing doesn't have more of importance over another, then you have to definitely have a reprieve between these two extremes. Okay? Like, seriously. Meditate on it versus worrying about it. It's not even looking like prayer at all. And I don't know if anybody's religious or spiritual or any of that. Whether you are or not, the fact remains, there's other areas of your life that are being neglected. Your passions, Okay? Your desires. You forgot about those. Those are very important and can take your mind off of things. You work so much. Where's the love? Where's the passion in it? Where is the creativity of it? At this point, like I said, it's routine. There is no creativity involved anymore. And you're lacking. And that's got you worried. Right? Have nightmares about it, or you just see the dark side of things. And restore your hope. Restore your hope in things. Okay? Be hopeful. I'm thinking about that Coach Carter song by Twista. It's called Hopeful with CeeLo Green. Oh, I saw him a couple weeks ago, by the way. He and his entourage and friends, they bring a packed house. Okay? Believe it. I'm a server. But anyway. Find your desire for things. Look at them. Fall back in love with the things that you do every day. No matter how simple it is. Once you do things for so long, a certain way, you feel like it starts to be woeful. Oh, I gotta go in here today. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I got so much work. Make it enjoyable for yourself again. Alright, Taurus. That's all I have for this week. Take care. Stay out of your head. Because thoughts become things. And you don't want to manifest the negative. Because we can so easily manifest the negative. Especially if you aren't feeling well, or you don't have much energy, and you're vibrating on a low, as far as my crystals go. Certain ones were vibrating lower than others. When you vibrate low, you invite those negative energies into you. That worry, that fear, depression, anxiety. They stick to you like odors, okay? So be careful with that. And just be hopeful.